Court Official Shiva Shantana Goswami. The Match Commissioner Jyoti Mariano Disili.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on a hot and sunny afternoon here at the beautiful Duler Stadium for the 5th day of the Selvel Goa Professional League. Today we have a battle on our hands between two teams who have been known to promote young talent and be the feeder club to Indian football and the clubs that play in the I-League and the Indian Super League. We've seen Dempo, who finished right behind Sporting Club de Goa and Churchill Brothers last time around. Here we see Dempo warming up.
Of Dempo Sports Club. First of all, Samir, many congratulations. You are starting off your campaign finally in the Goa Professional League of this season. So how do you take the start of this season for you?
It will be difficult for players and everyone actually, because we are starting after 1 year actually. We played our last match on 20th of February last year, so it's a big break actually. So it will be difficult for the players, to cope up because of long break.
You said it's a long break. So what is the mood in the dressing room before they kick off now in next couple of minutes?
At the moment, everyone is excited because they are playing a proper competitive match, because they didn't play any competitive match for a long time. So they are very excited.
All right. And what do you feel? What should your boys do out there today?
They just need to give their 100% on the ground. That's it.
All right. Thank you so much, Samir. Thank you so much for your time and wish you all the very best in this match. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's all we have from the pre-match interaction. See you in the kickoff in next couple of minutes, and in the post-match we will be speaking once again to the coaches and also some of the key players of SESA Football Academy and Dempo Sports Club. Stay tuned and keep watching this Goa Pro League here.
Here's the team list for Dempo Sports Club. Melroy Fernandez, the goalkeeper. Gaurav, Prithvesh, Bhivan DeMello, the captain. Danston Fernandez, Kirtikesh Garekar, Edwin Vigas, Daryl Mascarenas, Uttam Rai, Richard Cardos, Shalom Perez, and coached by the legendary Samir Subhash Naik. Here we see SESA Football Academy warming up for their match against Dempo Sports Club. They finished mid-table last time, 7th on the table. They would be looking to improve on that performance this time around.
Rolling.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome from the Duler Stadium for the Selvel presents Goa Professional League 2021 season. And today is a big match where the big giants of Dempo Sports Club will be clashing against SESA Football Academy. And I have with me the head coach of SESA Football Academy. First of all, sir, what is that you are starting off your campaign for this season against the big giants of Dempo Sports Club? So how do you take this match for you?
They also have a very good side, and we are also balanced with some two senior players with the youngsters. Also, we will respect them at that particular time, and we will be give them a tough time.
You said you're going to give them a tough time, and we've also seen that SESA has beautiful men out there who are really there to give a tough time to Dempo Sports. So how exciting, and what is the scene, what is the mood with regards to the with understanding of the players' mood for their campaign to start off?
So the players are showing me a good attitude before the match, the warm-up session and all those things. Presently now, we are going to wait for the whistle, and the players are ready to fight. So that's the spirit what we have in our team. We have that fighting spirit.
You said you have the fighting spirit. So what do you feel with the fighting final scoreboard? What are expectations from your boys tonight?
I think so. I'm not going to point out whether it is going to be 2-1 or 3-1, but it will be a good match.
Thank you so much, and wish you all the very best in future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here we see the team list for SESA Football Academy. Suraj, Myron Pereira, Kunal Santosh Salgaonkar, Sridhar Naidu, Omkar, Sapam Singh, Sandeep, Kayetan Fernandez, Vishnu Gosavi, Aniket Thakur and Dominic Roy Suarez, coached by the great Charles Dias, who's played for a lot of clubs in Goa. In the meantime, we see the teams walking in. SESA Football Academy and Dempo Sports Club. Very interesting encounter on our hands here. Both teams are a good mixture of youth and experience. Both teams have been known to promote youth talent in Goa. For sure, we're going to see some great talent on display today here at the Duler Stadium. We see the players all set to go. Both the teams will be huddling up before the battle on their hands. Here we see Dempo, I beg your pardon, SESA Football Academy. We see the referees for today's match for this high voltage encounter. Dempo Sports Club into their final huddle. This is called the calm before the storm. And there is SESA Football Academy. You could see it, you could hear it in the words of the coach. They are here to give a fight of a lifetime to Dempo Sports Club, the club with a rich history. But SESA Football Academy are not too far behind. They've been known as the feeder club to all the big clubs in Goa as well as the big clubs across India. The referee for today, Mario Pereira, his assistant Melvin DeCosta and Mayank Pandey, the fourth official Shiva Gosavi. Dempo in their famous blue, and here we go for the kickoff. SESA Football Academy. Back to their goalkeeper. And an early foul. Cayetan Fernandez leaves the ball. Here we see the foul again on Vishnu. It's a long ball. Dempo in possession. That's beautiful football. That's a glorious dribble. And that was the first quick chance for Dempo. Prithvesh Pednekar here. Dribbles past the defender. Tries to put it in with his left foot. Just averted the danger. Quick corner. Early corner, I would say, for Dempo Sports Club. What a start it would be for Dempo Sports Club if they can put it in. There's a short corner, not a great one. SESA clear their lines. But here's Dempo in possession. Kirtikesh Garekar. Back to Danston Fernandez. To Daryl Mascarenhas. Daryl Mascarenhas plays it back. With the long kick. Beautifully taken there by Richard Cardos, who puts a beautiful cross in, but SESA deal with it nicely. Cayetan Fernandez. There's Dominic Roy Suarez. Dempo goalkeeper Melroy clears it. And that's gone out for a throw for SESA Football Academy. Long throw in. Beautifully done. Here's Kirtikesh. Richard Cardos trying to wriggle his way through. Beautiful cross in again. Just can't find the forward of Dempo. Uttam Rai. Bhuvan De Mello was not far behind either. There we see Kirtikesh Garekar. Long kick from Sapam Singh, the SESA Football Academy goalkeeper. Throw in for SESA. Sandeep with the throw in, but Edwin Vegas powers the ball for Dempo. Shalom Perez back to his goalkeeper Melroy. Melroy with the long kick, but back with SESA. That's another great tackle. And here's the ball with the captain Bhuvan De Mello, who plays it wide to Uttam Rai. Uttam Rai tries to dribble his way through, looks for a cross, but Dominic Suarez is there. Shalom Perez back in possession with the ball. It's Edwin Vegas, beautiful ball in. That's a bad touch, but he made up for it. Danston Fernandez to the captain Bhuvan De Mello. Looking for Richard Cardos, but straight to Sapam Singh. Uttam Rai on the screen. Sapam Singh plays it to the... We see that's the pressure that Dempo Sports Club has been putting on SESA Football Academy right from the on-go. That's cleared by Sapam Singh. In control of the ball again. This is a great start from Dempo Sports Club. Richard Cardos again puts in a nice cross. Can be Bhuvan De Mello! Just cleared off the line. Dempo are really putting the pressure on SESA Football Academy. They look like scoring anytime right now. Here's Richard Cardoz. We see in action replay looking for Bevan DeMello. Bevan DeMello holds off beautifully. That was going for the bottom corner. There's a corner for Dempo Sports Club. Sapam Singh palms it out for another throw. Another corner for Dempo Sports Club. This is sustained pressure from the heavyweights, from the favourites, Dempo Sports Club. Can they get an early goal? Here comes the corner. Well defended. Some breathing space for SESA Football Academy. We saw Edwin Vigas, the one with the header, but just went wide of the goal. Here's Sapam Singh taking his time, giving breathing space to his teammates. Here comes the long goal kick, but that's Shalom Pereira. Nicely in control, Dempo Sports Club, and wins the foul. Plays it quickly. Richard Cardoz to Danston Fernandez, to Daryl Mascarenas. Here's Shalom Pereira. Shalom Perez, beg your pardon. Here's Daryl Mascarenas, but dispossessed of the ball. Dominic Roy Suarez plays it back to the defender, Myron Pereira, to Sandeep. Kayetan looks back for Sandeep, but the ball runs out. Tempo on the ball yet again. Looks long for Uttam Rai. Here's Uttam Rai, beautifully controlled by Uttam Rai, and then plays a beautiful throw. Here comes Dempo Sports Club yet again. SESA Football Academy clear their lines, slightly under pressure. Shalom Perez. Here's the goalkeeper Melroy. To Danston Fernandez. It's been a one-sided affair so far. Perez back to Melroy. Melroy this time going long. But SESA Football Academy back in possession, but it's rolling along that line. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, Sapam Singh. Pressed. That's a chance! And that's the first goal! What a mistake by Sapam Singh, but Dempo, Captain Bevan DeMello, full credit to him for getting that on the back of the net. SESA Football Academy are one goal behind, and was quite evident from the start of the game that Dempo are here to prove a point. Here we see it again, beautifully, calmly slotted home. Thanks to that mistake from Sapam Singh. Here we see that back pass. Sapam Singh had time, but he went for the short ball. There we see the pressed by two Dempo footballers. To Bevan DeMello, and Bevan DeMello, the captain, shows why he's leading this side and places it beautifully past Sapam Singh. Dempo Sports Club 1, SESA Football Academy 0. An early goal, but here come Dempo again. They are here to make a statement. Daryl Mascarenas to dance. Here's Kirtikesh Gadekar again. This goal scorer to Uttam Rai. Beautiful combination again. This is quite a one-sided affair right now. Can SESA Football Academy change their fortunes? Dempo in possession again. Perez looking for that long ball down the right wing, and here comes Dempo again, but given away. Here's Kirtikesh. Here's Gaurav. looking for Prithvesh. Here's Gaurav again. Gaurav back to Edwin Vegas. Perez. Beautifully done by Richard Cardos. Here's the captain Bevan De Mello looking for Uttam Rai, his partner. But that's powered off. SESA Football Academy are under immense pressure here from Dempo Sports Club. Kirtikesh looking for Bevan. This time given away by Uttam Rai. Omkar with the ball. He's hardly seen the ball in this first half. Opening 10 minutes of the first half. Again, Sapam Singh with a poor goal kick gives it straight back to Dempo Sports Club. Perez on the ball. That's a shot. That's slightly short, but Perez deals with it nicely. Yes, Perez plays it back to his goalkeeper Melroy. Kunal and Omkar have hardly seen the ball, have hardly touched the ball yet. Kayetan Fernandez we see on the screen, an experienced customer. Quickly taken the throw. Gaurav, but here's comes the SESA Football Academy and the first corner of the game for them. Gaurav losing the ball there. But SESA Football Academy press forward. That's Vishnu taking the corner. Can they get this goal back? SESA Football Academy. They've crowded that box in. Vishnu plays it short and gone out for another corner. Second corner in the game for SESA Football Academy. Will Vishnu put it in this time? Again Omkar. Back to Vishnu. Vishnu puts in a nice cross in, but slightly overcooked and rolls out for a goal kick for Dempo Sports Club. Here's Perez. SESA Football Academy pressing this time, but beautifully done by Dempo. But here's Kayetan back in possession for SESA. Plays it back to Suraj. Suraj looking for Kunal. Gives away a throw for Dempo. Daryl Mascarenas. Back to Perez. To Mascarenas. Back to Perez. Plays it wide to Edward Vegas. Edward Vegas. He just kicks the ball away. That will be the first yellow card. Will it be? The referee warns him. That's not a yellow card. He hooks the ball away in disappointment. The referee warns him. The next offense is a yellow card for him. Here's Kayetan Fernandez over the ball. Can he put in a good cross in from the set piece? Here's Vishnu, but Kayetan takes it. It's a good ball in! What a chance for Suraj! What a chance to get that goal back for SESA Football Academy. Here we see that free kick again. Gives the slight dummy Vishnu. Kayetan Fernandez with the beautiful ball in. And there was Suraj, but he misses that header completely. That was a free header. Where were the Dempo footballers? Where were the Dempo defenders? Here's Suraj again. Plays it back to Sapam Singh. Back to Suraj. Back to Sapam Singh. Bevan De Mello on chasing that goalkeeper again. Here's a chance! Bevan De Mello! And he spawns that. That was a golden opportunity to double the lead for Dempo Sports Club. Here we see that goal kick straight to a Dempo player again. Gaurav lays it straight to Bevan De Mello, who, I don't know what he tried to do over there. He should have hit the target, Bevan De Mello. Free kick for Dempo Sports Club. Again in a dangerous area. Richard Cardos standing over the ball. Dempo are not holding back over here. Cardos with the ball in, a beautiful ball in, but Suraj is there. Another corner for Dempo Sports Club. This Dempo Sports Club is here to prove a point. They want to increase that goal difference. Another corner in, and a free header. Still in danger, but straight to SESA Football Academy, who clears their line. And this time the ball will roll out for a SESA Football Academy in the attacking third. Here's SESA Football Academy, Omkar. Omkar takes it quickly to Dominic Roy Suarez. Omkar again dribbles his way through. Is that a penalty? The referee says too soft. The play continues. Here's Daryl Mascarenas. Here's Bevan De Mello, the captain. Suraj in chase. Beautifully played. Daryl plays it back to Kirtikesh, who plays it wide to Gaurav. I beg your pardon, Richard Cardos, who's changed flanks. Danston Fernandez back to Edward Vigas. Shalamper. SESA Football Academy in possession. Uttam Rai on the ball, plays it to his captain Bevan De Mello, tries to play a 1-2 with Uttam Rai, but slightly wayward. Here's Sapam Singh under pressure again, plays it calmly to Suraj this time. Suraj plays it to Dominic Roy Suarez. Here's Aniket Thakur, but that's straight into Omkar, and the ball is gone out for a throw-in. We see Omkar on the screen. Daryl plays it back to Perez. Melroy on the ball now. Edward Vigas plays it to Melroy again. Melroy plays it calmly back to Edward. Long ball this time, looking for Gaurav. Gaurav wins it again, and that's a dangerous foul from Sandeep. And that's the first yellow card of the game. Sandeep given that yellow card. We'll see it again. I think it's for high boot, and he fouls him. It's not really high, but he catches him on the shin. Sandeep gets the first yellow card of the game, and yet another free kick in a dangerous position for Dempo Sports Club. 20 minutes on the clock. Dempo Sports Club are threatening to run away with this game. Can SESA Football Academy turn the tables? There's a crowded box out there. Dempo Sports Club are not holding back here. Richard Cardos with a beautiful ball in. Here's another chance! Beautifully blocked, but the second time round, Kirtikesh slices it wide. Prithvesh with that shot, where we see the free kick again from Richard Cardos. It's slightly headed out. And there's Prithvesh, and blocked by the sea of defenders over there in that box for SESA Football Academy. Long ball, looking for Kunal. That's beautifully played again. Danston Fernandez now. Back to Gaurav. Gaurav puts it long this time, looking for Uttam Rai, but the goalkeeper comes out, Sapam Singh, and gathers it comfortably. Plays it wide, and SESA Football Academy lose possession yet again. Myron Pereira giving the ball that away. Here's Bevan De Mello, who gives the ball away this time for a throw-in. Is Dominic. Is Vishnu playing it to Kayetan. Plays it wide to Suraj. Suraj to Omkar. Omkar to Kayetan to Dominic. Here's Aniket Thakur. That's a beautiful cross in from Sridhar, but well dealt with Dempo. Melroy taking his time, gathers the ball up. Here's Perez. That's a bad ball from Perez for looking for Daryl. Here's Aniket on the ball. Again, given away easily, softly rather, but Dominic Roy Suarez picks up the ball. Here's Aniket again. Plays it back to Suraj. Suraj plays it back to his goalkeeper Sapam Singh. Sapam plays it to Myron, but Myron gives it away again. Slightly sloppy. Here's Richard Cardos looking for Bevan De Mello, but gives it away. Kayetan for Omkar. Omkar lifts the ball, and Vishnu's on the run. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. It runs out for a throw-in for Dempo. Dempo Sports Club. Here we see the coach Samir Nayak. Played for Dempo from 1999 to 2017. The legendary Dempo player taking over the reins as head coach now for Dempo. The coach for SESA Football Academy, Charles Diaz. He's also played for the elite clubs in Goa. Samir Nayak has played for India, has made 39 appearances, has 2 I-Leagues under his belt for Dempo, and has also guided Dempo to an AFC Cup semi-final. Samir Nayak, what a legend he has been for Indian football. But here comes SESA Football Academy! What a chance for Dominic to equalize. Slightly sloppy from Dempo. Here we see that again. Here's Perez. Kunal pressing him down. Naidu passes the ball to him, and Dominic first time round and just misses the target. Dominic Suarez, what an opportunity on his left foot. SESA are not going down without a fight. Suraj wins that header. Here's Dominic. He's been trying to take control of that midfield for SESA Football Academy. Dominic on the ball again. Beautifully played by Dominic. Kayetan to Suraj. Suraj looking for Aniket Thakur, but Daryl Mascarenas in close attention wins the throw-in for SESA Football Academy. Aniket Thakur to Kayetan. Kayetan dribbles past. That's a shot. That's a wayward shot. Rolls out for a goal kick. He's got to do better than that. Here we seen the replay again. Kayetan Fernandez dribbles past Prithwesh, I beg your pardon, Danston, and drags that shot wide. He needs to do better than that to beat Melroy. Melroy with the goal kick. The game has settled down here at the Duler after an initial onslaught for Dempo Sports Club. SESA Football Academy have had their chances to get back into this game. Suraj looking for Naidu, but the ball rolls out, slightly overcooked for Sridhar Naidu. Beautifully done, but Kayetan picks up the spoils, and here's Vishnu. Here's Kayetan again. Kayetan looking for Omkar. Omkar looking for a throw-in, and throw-in for SESA Football Academy. Referee actually pulls that back for a free kick for SESA Football Academy in a decently dangerous position. Kayetan standing over the ball again. Kayetan Fernandez, the experienced customer. Here comes Kayetan with the free kick. It's another good ball in, but well dealt by Dempo Sports Club. It was Dominic trying to win that ball. Here's Dempo on the counter. Daryl Mascarenas. Daryl changes the wing, looking for Bevan DeMello, finds him. Bevan DeMello looking for his teammate Prithwesh, but gives it away. Here's Vishnu again, who gives it back to Dempo Sports Club. Sapam Singh will gather that easily. Here's Suraj. Suraj taking the ball forward, looking for Naidu again, but lands in no man land. Given away, Dominic Roy Suarez, who tries to find Omkar but gives it away, and he picks it up again, but he gets sandwiched by Kirtikesh. This Kayetan who wins back possession. Here's Kayetan to Omkar, back to Kayetan. SESA Football Academy slowly but steadily getting their act together in this game. They took time to settle down, but here they are, coming at Dempo Sports Club. It's a nice header by Perez. Dominic tries to win it. There is Aniket. Danston wins that free kick. Here we see that action replay. Aniket being too tight on Danston gives the free kick away. Back in possession. Myron Pereira clears it. Here's Kunal, who can't keep it in control and rolls out for a throw. Gaurav with that long throw in. Gone out for a throw in for Dempo again. You see Gaurav on the screen taking that throw in, looking for his teammate Bevan DeMello. Again Gaurav. Here's Bevan. Holding his time beautifully, spread by Cardozo. What a goal line clearance that is from Aniket Thakur. Otherwise, this could have been 2-0 for Dempo Sports Club. Uttam Rai thought he had scored there. Here we see the action replay again. Bhuvan de Mello, the captain, plays a beautiful ball through. Cardozo puts it in, and Uttam Rai had thought he scored, but for Aniket Thakur, who has saved the day for now for SESA Football Club. And we go into the cooling break. Dempo Sports Club 1, SESA Football Academy 0. That man on the screen, Samir Nayak, will be a happy man. The former India international. Talking to his players. Here we see the goal again. Sapam Singh gives it away. Bhuvan de Mello, first time, beautifully placed. Beautifully placed by Bhuvan de Mello on his left foot. Let's take nothing away from that pressing from Prithvesh Pednekar and Uttam Rai that led to that mispass from Sapam Singh. Dempo Sports Club are laying the gauntlet here at the Duler. It's been a beautiful start for them. But SESA Football Academy are not going anywhere. They've had their chances too to equalize. Dempo Sports Club will look to find that second goal quickly. Long goal kick from Melroy. Dominic. He didn't know where the ball was after that header. Danston. From Prithvesh to Daryl. Daryl plays it to Edward Vegas. Edward plays it long. Looking for Gaurav. But Sapam Singh gathers the ball. Sapam Singh looks to roll it to a fellow teammate, but plays the long goal kick eventually. Here's Kayetan Fernandez. That's a good ball to Naidu. Naidu gets through. Naidu can he find a nice cross? But no one there to pick the spoils up, and rolls out for a Dempo throw-in. There was good work from Naidu, but no one to capitalize on that for SESA Football Academy. Gaurav taking the throw. Here's the goal scorer, Bhuvan de Mello, the captain of Dempo Sports Club. Suraj plays it to Myron Pereira, the captain, who is not for the first time given the ball away. Back to Dempo. Perez plays it to Prithvesh, who tries to backheel. Find Daryl, eventually does, but here's Naidu again, who does well. Dominic to Aniket, to Naidu. Naidu outsteps it to Kayetan. To Naidu, beautifully done by Kayetan. But who was he looking for? Straight to goalkeeper Melroy. Edward plays it long in no man's land, and Sandeep will take the throw in quickly. Here's Sandeep. Here's Gaurav to Prithvesh. Prithvesh looking for Kirtikesh but can't find him. Here's Naidu on the ball. But again, well dealt with Dempo Sports Club. We see a player down for Dempo Sports Club. The captain Bevan DeMello gives that pass away but gets clipped on by Myron, the captain. The two captains going head to head. Bevan seems fine. Sandeep gives the ball away cheaply. Here's Richard Cardos. Gaurav looking for the captain again. Here's Daryl Mascarenhas. Uttam Rai. Daryl Mascarenhas lets the ball roll in for a throw for Dempo Sports Club. Suraj, we saw on the screen. Uttam Rai, nicely played to Prithvesh. Tries to look for Bevan but doesn't manage that. Goes back to goalkeeper of Dempo Sports Club, Melroy. Here's Edward. Plays it long, looking for Uttam. Myron Pereira heads it out for a throw-in for Dempo Sports Club. Here's Edward again. Back to Perez. Perez plays it long with his left foot. Looking for Prithvesh. Suraj defends it well. Kayetan Fernandez. Calmly done by Perez. Heads it back to Melroy. Kunal pressing, but Edward Vegas, beautiful flick there. Beautiful. Can he keep it in? No, he can't, Gaurav. But slick play from Dempo Sports Club. Here's Suraj. I beg your pardon, Sandeep. That's Kunal on the ball, but well tackled by Richard Cardos. Omkar on the ball. Gaurav picks up the spoils and plays it back calmly to Edward Vegas. Plays it to Daryl Mascarenhas. Prithvesh gives the ball away but gathers it back. Danston over there. Daryl Mascarenhas looking for the goal scorer Bevan DeMello, but the ball slows down slightly before it could reach the captain. Aniket Thakur and Bevan DeMello on the screen. We see this Dempo team continuously switching positions, which is keeping the SESA Football Academy players quite uncomfortable actually. Daryl Mascarenhas on the ball. Plays it back to Perez. Perez slightly long for Edward Vegas, but he's supposed to get there. Sid plays it long, looking for Bevan DeMello again. He is beautifully shielded by Gaurav, but gives it away for a throw-in. Sapam Singh. He'll be rowing that missed pass from him, which led to the goal for Bevan DeMello. Kaitan heads it looking for Naidu. Here's Richard Cardos, who keeps the ball in. Does he? No, he doesn't. Kaitan leaves it for his teammate to take the throw. Aniket Thakur with the throw. Naidu wins another throw in for SESA Football Academy. It's a free kick. 40 minutes on the clock for SESA Football Academy. There is Aniket taking the free kick. It's a long one, but I don't think there are enough SESA Football Academy players inside the box, who seems to be just wants to go into half time, giving Dempo only a 1-goal lead. Dominic running back. Here's Melroy. Takes it long. Suraj is in a wrestling battle with Uttam Rai. Kunal tries to win that ball, but Richard Cardos gets it, wins it. Dominic plays it to Kaitan. Sandeep to Omkar. Kaitan to Sandeep. Looking for Vishnu, but again slightly overcooked. SESA Football Academy are not looking like they're gonna score towards the end of this first half, but they need to up the ante. But Dempo Sports Club look very likely to score that second goal. Beautifully done, beautifully done. That's a shot in, but blocked by the SESA Football Academy footballers. Kunal on the ball, who gets tackled. Lonely figure Kunal. Plays it long. Free kick for Dempo. Kirtikesh leaves it for his fellow teammate to take the free kick. Edward Vegas. Edward plays it to Perez, who plays it to Daryl. Danston picks up the spoils. It's Danston on the ball. It's Daryl Mascarenas. Plays a quick 1-2 again. This is beautiful football from Dempo. Very intricate football going on here. Uttam Rai keeps it in possession. This is the best bit of football we've seen here from Dempo. Here's Richard Cardos, back to Danston Fernandez, beautifully done. Uttam Rai, what a goal this would be if they score it, but just when I say that, it's been cleared by Dominic, who gives away a throw to Dempo. Close attention kept on these Dempo footballers. That's a beautiful turn from Bevan DeMello. He's still going, but ultimately gives it away. But he's back on the ball, Bevan DeMello. He puts in that cross, but Myron clears it. Here's Dominic. Plays it to Kaitan. Here's the counter attack and there goes Vishnu. He's got pace, this boy Vishnu. SESA Football Academy looking promising here. Can they do something? Can they keep the ball? But again, they fail to keep the ball in the attacking third. Bevan DeMello, what a player he has been for Dempo Sports Club in this match so far. Danston Fernandez. Beautifully played for Uttam Rai. This is another chance. This is the goal! Uttam Rai on the cusp of half time gives Dempo Sports Club A 2-goal lead against SESA Football Academy. We'll see the action replay again. That's a beautiful finish from Uttam Rai. He looks so calm. They know that the job is not over. We see Danston Fernandez with the ball to Richard Cardos. That man has been elementary in this Dempo Sports Club attack. Takes his time, Uttam Rai, and absolutely no chance for goalkeeper Sapam Singh. Here we see Danston to Richard. Richard plays it beautifully over the top of Myron Pereira, who bundles home Uttam Rai. The goal bulges the net. Uttam Rai again, we see, takes his time, volleys it with power. What a goal that is from Dempo Sports Club. I don't think they want to stop there. This is the first time a 2-goal lead so far in the Selvel Goa Professional League 2021. In the first half, Dempo Sports Club are making a statement here at the Duler. What seemed a tough task before the game for SESA Football Academy has become even tougher now. They need to come back from a 2-goal lead for Dempo Sports Club. Dominic on the ball. Here's Naidu. Beautifully turns. Danston. Here's Kayetan, who plays it beautifully to Aniket. Aniket looking for a player, but there are no players inside that box. Melroy spreads it wide. And the end of the first half. The story, the headline here at the Duler Stadium. Dempo Sports Club 2, SESA Football Academy 0. Thanks to goals from their forward line, Uttam Rai, and the captain, Bevan De Mello. What a first half it's been for Samir Naik's boys. They look like a championship side, Dempo Sports Club. Half time at the Duler Stadium, Dempo SC 2, SESA Football Academy 0. We'll be back soon after the lemon break. We are back here for the second half between Dempo Sports Club and SESA Football Academy. What a first half it has been for the men in blue, Dempo Sports Club. No wonder they're all smiles, their captain Bevan Di Mello. The job is only half done. SESA Football Academy, can they make a comeback? We've seen yesterday, not far away from the Duler, where ATK Mohun Bagan were down 2-0 against Kerala Blasters, and they changed that game around on its head and came back to win 3-2. Can SESA Football Academy do the same, or can Dempo Sports Club lay down the gauntlet for the other teams and increase their lead? Two substitutions done for SESA Football Academy. Jersey number 10 and jersey number 12 goes out. Omkar and Naidu goes out, but Dempo Sports Club start the proceedings. Straight away from the on-go we see what a cross that is, but boy, there are Dempo Sports Club turning it on here today. Edward Vegas straight to Vishnu, who plays it to Kunal. Kunal twisting and turning. Plays it to Sandeep. Sandeep to Kayetan. Kayetan floats the ball into the box. Looking for Dominic, but Dempo clear the lines. Kayetan picks up the spoils again. Here's a chance, but Edward Vegas here's a player down. Gaurav is on the ground holding his ankle. Looks in considerable amount of pain, but he seems to be okay. Just a knock. The physio comes out to check up on him. Gaurav accidentally steps on him. Vishnu. And there's Perez who clears their line. Dominic asked to play the ball back. He continues play to Sandeep, the left back for SESA Football Academy, to Kayetan Fernandez. Beautiful intricate play, but Kayetan picks up the ball again. Here's Sandeep to Kayetan, beautifully turned away from the captain Bevan Di Mello. Foul by Kirtikesh. Here we see Kayetan does fantastically, beautiful shielding from Kayetan Fernandez. Here's SESA Football Academy. That's a good chance for Kunal, but well defended by Edwin Vegas. Corner for SESA Football Academy. But where are the players for SESA Football Academy in the box? It's a good cross in. That's a free header. It's good movement, but Uttam Rai clears their line. The captain puts it back in. Edwin clears it again. Uttam Rai this time heads it, and here comes the counter attack. with Bevan DeMello. Looking back for his forward partner Uttam Rai. Here comes Prithvesh. Prithvesh has the shot! Straight to the goalkeeper. Sapam Singh. Good effort from Prithvesh. There we see Kirtikesh to Prithvesh. Prithvesh cuts inside and gets behind that ball with his left foot, but straight to the goalkeeper. It's a long ball. Here's a chance for SESA Football Academy. The substitute. But well dealt, easily dealt with rather. But here's Dempo Sports Club back on the attack. That influential Cardoz wins the throw-in by Richard Cardoz. Suraj gives the throw away. Here's Richard Cardoz with a well drilled corner. Shot over by Danston Fernandez. That was a good opportunity yet again. Straight from the training ground to Danston Fernandez, who sends it out of the stadium. Kirtikesh picks up the spoils. Here's Prithvesh, beautifully chested down, beautiful control. Here's Gaurav to Kirtikesh, to Danston, to Edwin. Edwin, who played it to Perez, but he cleared the lines. Suraj on the ball. That's another great ball. And here's Prithvesh, who lets it go for a throw-in for Dempo. Doesn't take any chance. Here's Prithvesh with the throw-in. Is Gaurav, but gives it away to the substitute. Kunal turns it and gives it to Dominic, who plays it to Aniket. Aniket to Samir Kashyap, who pulls the pass a little short of Aniket. Kaitan will believe in that header. No, he doesn't. Dal Mascarenas gives it away again. Here's Kaitan Fernandez. Samir Kashyap tries to go past Edwin, but he's a strong boy. Edwin Vigas wins the battle, gives the throw away. The long throw in SESA Football Academy. It's a good chance. That's a good chance for SESA! And they are back in the game! SESA Football Academy are back in the game. Miscommunication between the goalkeeper Melroy and the defender. Here we see Aniket with the long throw in. Bounces, and there's the mistake from Melroy and Perez, who gives the ball back. Here we see the replay again. Long throw in, lets it bounce, and that's the goal. They are back in the game. SESA Football Academy are back in the game, and guess who scores that? Kunal for SESA Football Academy. Kunal Santosh Salgaonkar. Game on here at the Duler Stadium. Suraj back to goalkeeper Sapam Singh, who plays it long, but straight again to Gaurav, to Kirtikesh. Renewed vigor in this SESA Football Academy team. Suraj back to goalkeeper Sapam Singh. Sapam Singh rolls it to the captain Myron Pereira. Myron to Sapam. Taking his time, Sapam plays it wide, plays it long eventually. Lets it go out for a throw in for Dempo. Richard Cardoz back to Kirtikesh to Danston Fernandez, who Dempo are slightly sloppy here. They're feeling the pressure. Here's Aniket again with the throw in. But Danston. Kirtikesh to Danston to Pivan De Mello, who's powered out of possession. Is Perez. Perez back to goalkeeper. That was a bad ball for Melroy, but he does well to clear his lines. But this is slight pressure from Kunal again, that Bengal goal scorer for SESA Football Academy. Uttam Rai. But Myron Pereira defends it well. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Here's Myron on the screen. Daryl with the throw into Bevan De Mello. Looking for Prithwesh, but can't quite reach him. Dominic with the ball, but powered off by Bevan De Mello, who can't quite find Richard Cardoz. The ball rolls out for a goal kick. Bevan De Mello on the screen. Long goal kick coming up from Sapam Singh. Dominic gives it back to Danston, who gives it back to Vishnu, to Dominic. Here's Suraj. Back to the goalkeeper, Sapam Singh. Plays it to Myron. Myron advances. Here's Kayetan. Kayetan floats it, and floats it beautifully. Here's a chance again! And just wide of the goal. It could have been the equalizer for the substitute, who's just come in and made a huge impact. Myron Borges, here we see it again. Chips it. Just misses the goal frame. SESA Football Academy are turning it on here right now. Ladies and gentlemen, go nowhere. It's Dempo Sports Club 2, SESA Football Academy 1. And it's game on here at the Duler Stadium. Here's another substitute, this time for Dempo Sports Club. Prithwesh leaving the field, making way for number 11 for Dempo Sports Club. Suraj Hatkonkar. Free kick for Dempo. Perez on the ball. Perez with the free kick, floats it in. That's a beautiful header, but straight to Sapam Singh. Long kick from Sapam Singh again. Looking for Myron Borges. They are slightly under pressure. Here's Perez. Here's Myron Borges. Dominic. Dominic wins the ball back. Plays it straight to Kunal, the goal scorer. Can he keep it in control? Here's the substitute. Vivan De Mello plays it wide to Gaurav. Gaurav to Danston. Again miscommunication in that Dempo defense. Edwin, back to goalkeeper Melroy. And poor ball from Melroy. Here's Kirtikesh to Uttam Rai. Plays it wide to Richard. What will he do, Richard? Richard tries to float it in. Here's the substitute. Suraj to Danston to Bevan De Mello. And that's a throw in for SESA. Or is it? That's a throw in for Dempo, according to the assistant referee. Here we see the replay again. It was indeed SESA Football Academy, but referees are only human. And a free kick for SESA Football Academy, but what did he try there? What an opportunity to keep the pressure on Dempo Sports Club, but gives it away. Breathing space now for Dempo Sports Club. What a battle it has been so far. The SESA Football Academy started back in June 1999 with the objective to promote young talent. We can see that the SESA Football Academy haven't moved away from their objective. They've signed about 20 players in their squad who are under 20. Still, the coach Charles Dice has stressed that he wants to have a top 4 finish this time around. The SESA Football Academy has been known to provide talent to the country, the best of talent for the country. We've seen Anil Chavan from the academy, who's played his part in the ATK Mohun Bagan team and now plying his trade in SC East Bengal. Shoaib Akhtar, another product of the academy, is currently playing for Neroka FC. But here comes SESA Football Academy. Here's Melra, and that's slightly over from the substitute Maran Borges. Going back to the talent that this academy, SESA Football Academy, has been providing to the country. Beckham Xavier is the latest one. He's playing his trade for Vasco this time. Has switched sides from SESA Football Academy. But they've signed Cayetan Fernandez from Sporting Club de Goa and Akash from Calangute Football Association. But here's a good run from Uttam Rai. Beautifully back heels. That's a chance! But shot over from Richard Cardoz. But what beautiful play. Here we see it again. Beautiful ball in for Uttam Rai. Uttam Rai flicks it back for Richard Cardoz with the shot, but blazes it over. But here's SESA Football Academy back on the attack, looking for that equalizer. Vishnu. There have been new signings for Dempo Sporting Club as well. Melroy Fernandez, the goalkeeper. Gaurav, the right back. And Richard Cardoz, the under 20 player who gave that beautiful ball in for Uttam Rai to score the second goal. Melroy Fernandez has been signed from RIFC, the team from Ahmedabad who played the second division I-League this time round. Gaurav Vaigankar, who's been signed from Calangute Association. And Richard Cardoz is a product of the SESA Football Academy again. He's playing against his former team. We can see his quality out there. But here is a beautiful cross in. There's a chance again. Here's Gaurav. the new signing. Back to the substitute, but Suraj was offside over there. Here's another substitute, and the new signing for Dempo, the high profile signing for Dempo, I should say, this time around. Danston Fernandez goes off, and Simranjeet Singh, the big name signing for the Goa Professional League, this time for Dempo, has come in. Simranjeet Singh has been signed from the ISL club Northeast United. He's also plied his trade in Jamshedpur FC, Punjab FC, and the other ISL club Odisha FC. Can he make a difference, Simranjeet? Dempo coach Samir Naik holding up his defense. He knows that he has to protect this lead because SESA Football Academy are really threatening the Dempo Sports Club goal right now. Especially on those long balls, they've been vulnerable to those long balls. SESA Football Academy have shown the other teams that this Dempo Sports Club defense can be a little slow and be susceptible to attacks with those long balls inside the box. Here's Simranjeet, experienced customer. Beautifully done again by Richard Cardoz. Simranjeet, the tall and strong defender, signed from Northeast United. Here's he in control. Plays it again to Richard Cardoz. 2 by Ivan De Mello. Good one touch play. Back with Uttam Rai. He's been alive by this man, Uttam Rai. And what a ball again, looking for his forward partner. Those two have been absolutely prolific so far for Dempo Sports Club. Uttam Rai and Ivan De Mello. We've already seen a telepathic connection between the two. Here's the captain, Myron Pereira. Plays it long, but Gaurav and Simranjeet gives it away. But Simranjeet wins it back. Powerful man, Simranjeet Singh. Looks to thread it through for Richard Cardoz, but holds up. Here's Samir, the substitute, to another substitute. Maron Borges wins the throw-in for SESA Football Academy. We see Perez. Aniket. Again, that long throw-in is troubling that defense of Dempo Sports Club. Here's Ivan De Mello, now on the counter-attack. And we see Dominic. Oh, what a tackle that is from the captain, Myron Pereira. But ball, here's another chance. Here's Suraj, but beautifully defended again by Sandeep. Sandeep to Vishnu. Kayetan to Sandeep. This is good play from SESA Football Academy. Kirtikesh picks up the spoils. And here's Richard Cardoz. Slowing the game down. Plays it to Ivan De Mello. Ivan De Mello to Suraj, the substitute. Here's Simranjeet Singh. Back. Plays a quick 1-2 with Ivan De Mello and Suraj. Here's Gaurav with the cross in. That's great movement from Uttam Rai. He's been everywhere in that attacking third. Well headed by Perez. But here's Kayetan Fernandez. Beautifully threaded through for Vishnu. What can he do there? But those tired legs that we just saw there, because he seemed like getting there, but in the end he couldn't. Throw in nevertheless for Dempo Sports Club. A player down for SESA Football Academy. Sandeep. Looks like a knock. SESA Football Academy finished 7th in the league last year. They would definitely be looking to do better. In the words of their coach, they are aiming for a top 4 finish this time around. There we see the goal scorer for SESA Football Academy, Kunal. Edwin Vegas, the strong lad. He's been rock solid. Simranjeet to Gaurav. Plays it to Kirtikesh. To Darren. To Richard Cardoz. Playing against his former team. Here's Perez. Perez goes for the long one, looking for Darren Mascarenas. Darrell wins the throw. Back to Richard Cardoz. Beautifully floated for that substitute. Suraj tries to thread it through for Bevan DeMello, but intercepted. And Vishnu on the ball. It's the wrong turn, but still holds on to the ball. Simranjeet Singh chasing. Back with Myron Pereira. What a ball in that is. And wins the throw in. Here's Dominic. Whoa, that's a chance, is it? Oh, almost threaded it through. We see encouraging signs from SESA Football Academy. Dempo just about clearing it. Here we see it again. Kayetan to Dominic. Dominic plays it to the substitute Myron Borges again. Looking for Kunal, the goal scorer, but just can't get it under control. Kunal. Dempo eventually clear their lines. Here's Suraj, who wins the throw in for Dempo Sports Club. We see the SESA Football Academy players urging each other on. That we can do this, we can make the comeback. Here's the long ball. Uttam Rai does brilliantly heads it down for Bevan DeMello. Here's Simranjeet. Plays it, looks for Bevan, but rolls out for a throw in. Here's Kayetan. Holds it up. Plays it for the captain Myron. Suraj. Myron Pereira goes long. Beautiful ball in for Vishnu. Slightly late. Here's Sandeep. Here's Myron Borges. Here's Kayetan with the shot in and then blocked by the Dempo defense. Simranjeet. Here's Simranjeet to Suraj. Suraj back to Simranjeet. Plays it to Perez, who plays it, looks for Richard Cardoz, but slightly short. Kayetan plays it to Dominic. Beautifully played by Dominic to Kunal. Here's a chance. The substitute Samir. Can he do something? Tries to thread through to Kunal, but well cleared by Richard Cardoz. Here's the counter attack is on now. Suraj with the ball. Suraj from Dempo Sports Club, but tries to go past Kayetan, who shields him off the ball. Here's Kayetan. Back with the substitute Samir, who does brilliantly. Can he put in a good cross? But Simranjeet, right place at the right time to clear the danger. Encouraging signs from SESA Football Academy. Here's Aniket with the throw-in. Can SESA Football Academy get that second goal? Aniket tries to turn away. Dempo Sports Club wins the throw-in. Darrell with the throw-in. Here's Bevan DeMello. Keeps close control. Back to Darrell Mascarenas. It's a long ball. looking for Suraj, but back in possession. Dominic Roy Suarez for SESA Football Academy. Here's Sandeep to Kayetan. To Sandeep. Here's Kayetan again. Beautifully threaded through to Dominic. Back with Dominic. Plays it wide to Aniket. To Samir, who's powered of the ball by Daryl Mascarenas, but he wins it back, and that is another foul on Aniket by Richard Cardoz. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is not over. This is football, and anything can happen over here at the Duler Stadium at this point of time. What a fight SESA Football Academy are putting up here against the heavyweights. Kayetan will take the free kick for SESA Football Academy. The captain Bevan DeMello has been substituted by Ariston Costa. SESA Football Academy are on the attack. Dempo Sports Club are defending with their lives. Here's Dominic. Here's Vishnu, and who gives the foul away, or he wins the foul. Another free kick in a dangerous position for SESA Football Academy. Can they make use of it? What a fight back this has been in the second half from SESA Football Academy. You gotta give credit to them and their coach. They promised a fight that they will bring to this heavyweight, the giants of Goan Football Dempo Sports Club. Vishnu and Kayetan over the ball. Referee calming things down in that box. There's a lot of pushing and shoving going on. Kayetan, can he change the fortunes of this game? What a chance, but straight to the keeper. Here's Uttam Rai. Here's Kayetan with the free kick again. Goes for goal himself, goes for glory, but straight to the keeper, Melroy. But here's Sapam Singh to Captain Myron Pereira, to Sandeep. 15 minutes to go, and the game could be anybody's. SESA Football Academy are bringing it on. Here's Perez. Throw in for SESA Football Academy. Aniket. Here's Kunal, the goal scorer. Here's Perez, who shields Kunal brilliantly and gets the goal kick for Dempo Sports Club. Melroy with the long kick. Looking for Uttam Rai, who wins the free kick. And the cooling break in the second half. 13 minutes to go. It's still Dempo Sports Club 2 and SESA Football Academy 1. We see a few frowns on Samir Nayak now. He knows that his team is being pushed by this young SESA Football Academy team. They need to hold on for the last 12 odd minutes to log in full 3 points. credit to the SESA Football Academy team. They have fought really hard in the second half and have got back into the game. But can they get that second goal, an equalizer, which would also mean that they could go for that third goal? But at the moment, it's Dempo Sports Club 2, SESA Football Academy 1. Perez is going to take that free kick. Perez with a beautifully floated ball in, and that is the third goal! The defenders and the goalkeepers are just looking at each other, while in the meantime Gaurav has gotten behind them and scored a beautiful tap in from a fantastically curled floated in ball from that man Perez, who's wearing the captain's armband right now because Bevan De Mello is off the field. Here we see the free kick again, beautifully played, beautifully floated in. And look at that running. They can play the blame game on each other, but the scoreline suggests Dempo Sports Club 3, SESA Football Academy 1. Sandeep doesn't know. Here we see that run again. That's absolutely fantastic movement from Gaurav by Gankar. The new signing for Dempo Sports Club making a difference today. 10 minutes to go and Dempo Sports Club have their insurance goal. It's 3-1 now with 10 minutes to play. The comeback has been made harder here. Kunal being substituted, and jersey number 28 comes in place of Kunal. Fahiz Muhammad. Dempo playing it square amongst them and plays the long ball to Richard Cardos with a bad touch, and here's Kayetan who takes up the spoils. Kayetan fouled by Kirtikesh. Free kick for SESA Football Academy. Here we see Kayetan controls the ball, gets too close. Kirtikar, beg your pardon, Kirtikesh. His Maran Pereira spreads it wide to Sandeep. It's beautiful play. Vishnu, but Perez clears the line. Here's Sandeep with the long throw in, but to that long, tall man, lanky man, Simranjeet, who heads it. Here's Kayetan, but Uttam Rai again. The ever hard-working Uttam Rai. And there's a quick free kick from Myron Borges, but Daryl Mascarenhas has been rock solid at that left back position. Wins the throw in, Daryl Mascarenhas. That's a beautiful switch to the substitute. Ariston to Uttam Rai to Ariston. Here's Richard Cardos to Ariston to Suraj. Powers his way through, and this is another chance. Will this be a goal? Uttam Rai scores the fourth goal. What beautiful intricate play from Dempo. Game, set, match. It's Dempo Sports Club 4, SESA Football Academy 1. And Uttam Rai scores the second goal of the day for himself and the fourth goal for Dempo Sports Club. Ariston could have scored himself, but he decides to square it off to Uttam Rai selflessly, and it's all down to that run from Suraj, who plays it beautifully to Ariston, who squares it off to Uttam selflessly. He could have scored himself, but he gives that man Uttam Rai his second goal of the day. Here we see again Suraj beautifully threads it to Ariston. No offside. Ariston plays it to Uttam Rai. The easiest of finishes he'll ever do. Here's Uttam Rai. He's not stopping. He wants that hat trick, Uttam Rai. What a signing he has been for Dempo over the years. Here's Suraj, who made that darting run forward. Here's Perez, looking for Uttam Rai. He apologizes, Uttam Rai. Looking for Uttam Rai. He'll be pumped to get his hat trick. Here's Sandeep. Dominic on the ball. Here's Myron Borges. Dominic plays it to Myron Pereira. Plays it to Sandeep. But gives it away again, Simranjeet. And here's the chance for the hat-trick, but Uttam Rai says that I want a little bit more in front, but nevertheless, the chances keep coming for Dempo Sports Club. Myron Pereira. It's beautiful running, beautifully threaded through, but Vishnu can't get it. You can see those tired legs of Vishnu. The substitute for Dempo, Ariston, he came in and gave that assist to Uttam Rai. Here's Gaurav. Myron Pereira brings down Suraj. Literally wrestles him down to the ground. Referee doesn't show a yellow card. Here's Perez. Can he put in another delicious cross for those Dempo players? Uttam Rai looking for the hat-trick. Simranjeet had his hands on the back of Suraj, who wins the free kick for SESA Football Academy. Here's Aniket. Samir can't get it under control. Throw in for Dempo Sports Club. Here's Simranjeet. Here's Perez. To Daryl, who takes it casually but ultimately keeps it under control. Kirtikesh, who gives the ball away. Here's a chance for SESA Football Academy. Here's another chance, the substitute, and that's a great save. That's another chance, and the referee, that looked like a genuine penalty, but the referee waves it off. But here's Dempo on the counter attack. The substitute, Ariston, looking for Gaurav, but back with the ball, Dominic. Kayetan to Dominic. Plays it wide to Samir. Daryl Mascarenhas gives away the corner to SESA Football Academy. Here we see that move again. Was it a penalty? There was the chance. I think that's a fantastic decision by the referee. But here's the corner. Beautiful cross in. Slightly wide though. Here's Samir. Tries to keep it under control. Just goes wide. Player down For SESA Football Academy, the captain Myron Pereira is on the ground. We see Myron Pereira being attended to by the physio. Two minutes to go in normal time. Attacking the young SESA Football Academy guys. Right from the off, they took that lead, 2-goal lead in the first half. SESA Football Academy fought back in that second half, scored the goal, and they were really pushing for that equalizer, but Dempo Sports Club squashed all hope for SESA Football Academy by scoring those 2 goals in the matter of just 5 minutes. Can they pull back a consolation goal here, SESA Football Academy? Daryl Mascarenhas does brilliantly over there, shielding off Aniket. Daryl leaves it for Perez. Free kick. Daryl with the free kick. Long kick. Looking for that man, but there's the confirmation. 3 minutes of additional time. Beautifully done. That's a beautiful skill. What a run from that man. From SESA Football Academy, Faiz Muhammad. What a run that was. What piece of skill that was. If you could see the action replay again. Here's Faiz Muhammad. Dribbles. He's absolutely wrestled down on the ground by Richard Cardoz. That was brilliant work from Faiz Muhammad. Richard Cardoz, the under-20 player for Dempo, signed from SESA Football Academy, gets the second yellow card of the game. Here's a chance for a consolation. Vishnu spreads it wide, but Simranjeet is bundled off the ball by Myron Pereira, and that's a shot by Myron Borges. Which goes way over the bar. No trouble for Melroy. Here we see the shot again. Gone way over the bar. No trouble for the goalkeeper Melroy. Here's Gaurav. Letting the ball roll out for a throw in. They are in no hurry. 1 minute of additional time only left. Quickly starting proceedings. Myron. Suraj back to goalkeeper. That's another mistake. That's a poor touch from Sapam Singh, but ends up clearing it to Kayetan, who heads it, and back with Sandeep. Myron back to, and that's in Dempo possession again. Here's Uttam Rai. Here's Kirtikesh. Can't keep it under control. Suraj plays it to Faiz. Dempo players taking their time now. That man is much calmer now, Samir Naik, than he was 15 minutes back. Simranjeet. The final whistle here at the Duler Stadium. The legendary club of Dempo Sports Club has beaten SESA Football Academy 4 goals to 1, thanks to 2 goals from that man Uttam Rai on the screen, 1 from captain Piven De Mello, and 1 more beautiful running from Gaurav. Full time here at the Duler Stadium, Goa. Dempo Sports Club 4, SESA Football Academy 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a match it was. 4-1 victory by Dempo Sports Club versus SESA Football Academy. And now I have in the post-match interaction, I have the head coach of Dempo Sports Club, that is Samir Naik. First of all, many congratulations over your win 4-1. What do you take from this match for your next match? Positivity that you saw in this match?
Thank you very much. The boys, they gave their best. And we need to work on certain things actually. I'm not happy with the performance, but the results are in our way.
You said you're not happy with the performance. What was that? The mistake of conceding, or what it was?
We have conceded very silly goal actually, and then there were a lot of missed passes, But then 3 points, it matters, and 4 goals actually.
Something that you would like to rectify in the next match that you would like to mention out there?
I don't want to speak it here, maybe because, yeah.
Thank you so much, Samir, and wish you all the very best in future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. I also have the captain of Dempo Sports Club, Bevan. Bevan, you scored the very first goal at the 9th minute. What was the excitement filled with you in that moment?
We had a very good start. Luckily enough, we got a first goal very soon, and I think at the start of the match we started with the right intensity, and we put a lot of pressure on SESA, and thankfully we got the first goal today.
As you said, you put a lot of pressure on SESA. You went back before the first half whistle. You went with 2-0. What were the motivation words that came from your coach out there in the dressing room?
Everything was motivational for us, and from the coach, everything all positive, especially because the first half to get a 2-0 lead in the very first game was a very good bonus for us, and the second goal, especially getting it just before the half time. So from there we could actually come in the second half with the right frame of mind.
We have also seen that Uttam scored a brace out there. So do you think Bevan could have done something, because we saw even your goal was missed over there? So how would you rate your performance tonight?
I think it was good enough for the very first game of the season, especially since we were playing after the pandemic, after the break for the pandemic, which is almost a year since we last played now in the last season. So I think we did justice today. Our performance did justice today. So hopefully we can carry you forward from here and improve our performances from the second game on.
Thank you so much, Bevan, and wish you all the very best. Thank you. Thank you. Moving on from the Dempo Sports Club, I also have the coach of SESA Football Academy. So what do you have to say about your team tonight?
So we played according to our plans. I'm very happy about the team. What we planned, we played accordingly. But we were in patches. We were not successful at a certain time. But the game goes on. And today I think so we were inexperienced and we lost in those patches, and that affected us a lot.
We have also seen in the first half that Dempo Sports Club dominated the game. However, SESA Football Academy fought very hard, and they were actually kind of dominant. They showed their dominance in the second half. So what were your golden words out there during the half time? Because we saw a complete change out there.
So I just told them we have to stick to our plans. We did not follow in first 45 minutes. Goalkeeper gave them a gift, and they bounced back with that confidence. We were down, our goalkeeper were down, which is the most key player in the 11. He should motivate the players, and of course because of his silly mistake, then he was demotivated. And on the half time I have just spoken to them. I said, yes, it happens in football, but let's try to be better in next 45 minutes. And I told them that we came here to play football according to our plan. Let's try to put our effort. Let's try to get back in the game.
What are the things that you would like to change for your next clash out there?
So presently I'm not very planned for the next match, and there's plenty of time for us, 3-4 days, and I will work on it, and I can be better on that day.
Thank you so much, coach, and wish you all the best in future. Thank you
very much.
Well, that's all we have for the post-match interaction. We'll see you tomorrow for the big clash against Selvel FC and Churchill Brothers. Live kickoff at 3:45 from the Duler Stadium. Stay tuned and keep watching the Selvel Goa Professional League 2020-21 season.